Welcome to a special live edition of Women Who Fight, covering all the fallout from SmackDown 1500. There is certainly a lot to cover.
Well, let's start with the fact that there's a new WWE champion thanks to the actions of Brooklyn Von Braun.
We can only speculate at this point, but it looked like Brooklyn and Samoa Joe might have been planning this for quite a while.
Well, I want to hear an explanation from Brooklyn, and knowing her, I'm sure we will. But it doesn't take a genius to connect the dots. This was a setup. And I think it started with Brooklyn teaming with Trey in the Mixed Match Challenge in order to earn his trust.
Yeah, looking back on it all now, her sudden change of heart was just way too good to be true.
Look, this might be controversial, but you have to applaud Brooklyn in some way.
What? Why?
Because she came into Red and Trey's domain and in just a short time managed to pull all the necessary strings to not only embarrass them, but also position herself as the most powerful woman in WWE. Like it or not, that's impressive.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's how I'd describe it. Deceitful, maybe vile, perhaps, but impressive? No.
Look, you're obviously biased towards Red and Trey since they're longtime WWE superstars. And when an outsider from MMA comes in and dominates them at their own game, it doesn't sit well. Look, I get it.
That's not what this is about. It's about right and wrong.
No.
And Brooklyn is clearly wrong here.
No, I don't think it's that simple.
Oh, whatever. I mean, lost in the shuffle of all of this is that Red announced she wanted to bring back the Divas Championship, but was informed that it was already spoken for.
Well,
and we'll speculate on what that could possibly mean when we come back.
Well, maybe we can have a bias-free discussion on that. Maybe.
Welcome to SmackDown Live, where hopefully we're about to get some sort of clarification from Brooklyn Von Braun on last week's shocking turn of events.
I am a big fan of movies. Mostly the ones I've starred in, but there are some other ones that are okay too. But in any film, my favorite part is always near the end when the villain explains their big evil plan, going over every single detail of how they pulled the wool over the stupid, idiot hero's eyes. But in movies, this usually allows the hero time to escape or stop the bad guy in some way. But I'm not gonna be stopped. See, I already destroyed your idiot hero last week with the help of Samoa Joe. So now, I have all the time in the world to walk you through every single detail of my brilliant scheme. Like I said, this is my favorite part. So here we go. When I was GM, I brought Samoa Joe back fully knowing what his plans were for attacking Trey in the best-of-5 final and costing Red her title. In fact, I helped make those plans myself. Then, I gave Trey a title match against Adam Cole just so Joe could eventually take it from Trey. Sorry, Adam. After that, I inserted myself into the Mixed Match Challenge as Trey's partner to earn his trust, giving me the opportunity to teach him the secret coquina clutch escape. Only when Joe got it on Trey, and he thought he had it all under control, those ankles weren't crossed, were they? Because it wasn't a secret anymore. I told Joe exactly what to expect, and Trey never had a chance. Now, unfortunately, to make Trey and Red think I had changed for the better, I did have to donate a bunch of money to an animal shelter. But don't worry, I purchased the shelter, kicked out all the disgusting animals, and I'm turning it into the newest location for my tanning salon chain, Brooklyn Von Braun. Which, if you ask me, is a lot more to serve the community. So right about now, your tiny brains are probably asking, but why, Brooklyn? Why would you do all of this? I did this to maintain the hierarchy. To show Red and Trey that despite what they think they've achieved in WWE, I'm the star and they're the losers. Just like it's always been. And that will never change. Anyway, I've spent way too much time talking about those rejects, so let's discuss what's next for the American hero. New trademark lawsuit pending. Well, I have some big news to share. I'm a champion. You see, I recently talked to WWE management about bringing back a title from the past, and they agreed I was the perfect superstar to award it to. So I'd like to present to you your new WWE Divas champion, me.
You've got to be kidding me. I guess this explains why I was told to inform Red that the Divas Championship was already spoken for.
You know, maybe in the future, Trey, you should be a little more careful about who sees your phone. You never know what they could find on there. Like maybe even a copy of a list outlining all their friends' dreams and ambitions.
Clearly, Red has heard and seen enough.
Well, she should be mad at her friend Trey for letting all this happen.
Let's go, right now, you and me.
I'm a prize fighter, and considering I've got the prize, I decide when I fight. So run along. Maybe there's something else you can cross off your list, like find someone who will take me out on a date, or fix my jacked up teeth. Those are real things on her list. I saw it.
I'm coming for you and that title.
Look out!
This is getting out of hand.
You wanted this? Well, now you got it.
Thankfully, Trey is here to put an end to this.
It's Samoa Joe. Where did he come from?
It's obvious Brooklyn and Samoa Joe are always 2 steps ahead of Red and Trey.
And now Brooklyn is going to force Red to watch her best friend get destroyed by Samoa Joe yet again.
He's suffered enough. Come on, don't do it.
No!
Trey might be seriously injured. This is bad. While Trey's condition's unclear, one thing is, the duo of Brooklyn Von Braun and Samoa Joe will annihilate anyone who attempts to get in their way.
So what's the verdict?
Nothing too serious. I'll just be out a couple weeks.
You're lucky. That could have ended your career.
It would take a much worse attack than that to end my career. Or being offered the hosting gig on America's Next Top Hand Model, which is the best show on TV, hands down. See? I'm a natural. So, are you mad that Brooklyn saw the list on my phone?
I was, but I think I'm over it, considering you almost got snapped in half trying to help me. Besides, I just found out next week I have a #1 contenders match for the Divas Championship. So I'm still gonna cross it off the list.
Good. At least one of us will be in the title picture.
What do you mean? Aren't you gonna use your rematch clause when you heal up?
I would if I had one. Turns out one of the other loose ends Brooklyn took care of before she stepped down as GM was removing the rematch clause from my contract. So if I want another shot at Samoa Joe, I'm gonna have to earn it just like anyone else.
I know you can do it. But first, you need to focus on getting better.
I guess it's just like on America's Next Top Hand model when Andrea jammed her finger playing volleyball and lost the Christmas engagement ring campaign. It took a lot of hard work and moisturizing, but in a couple months her hand was back in top form and she booked the Valentine's Day spot, which was way bigger than the Christmas gig.
I must have missed that episode.
I can get you a copy. I have every one of them saved.
I think I got the gist of it.
Your loss.
The following contest is a fatal four-way match. Making her way to the ring from Prague, Czech Republic, Kathy.
Sounds like this crowd is ready for this fatal four-way match to get underway.
And at the risk of sounding impulsive, this match has the makings of being a Match of the Year candidate.
And she's obviously proud of what she's been able to accomplish over the course of her career, as well she should be.
I can respect that, Michael. She clearly has worked hard to get where she is, but she also has to remember that she has a long way to go.
It's boss time!
Why do you always say that, Cole? It's not
And
boss
her
time.
opponent,
It's always
first,
someone else's time.
from
Sasha
Boston,
Banks is a
Massachusetts,
habitual spotlight
Sasha
stealer.
Banks.
She fights to make it to the top just like every other superstar.
Hey, look, there's nothing wrong with trying to make the light shine on you, but there are other women in the locker room in WWE. Banks is a glory hog. Sasha would wait in line for a refrigerator to open. She's that addicted to the spotlight.
She's good, though.
Banks is looking for yet another back to stab tonight. My sources say she's going to do it to the referee.
Your sources are wrong.
Here comes the Kiwi!
Don't let the appearance fool you. Dakota Kai will kick your face clean off your head.
From Auckland, New Zealand, Dakota Kai.
Dakota Kai calls herself the captain of Team Kick, but how exactly does one join Team Kick in the first place? Is there a vice president? Is there a treasurer?
Ooh, I call dibs.
Saxton, you can't call dibs on an imaginary position in an imaginary team, you goof.
Had many idols that she looked up to in sports entertainment, including one of her favorites, Finn Balor.
The irresistible force!
And from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
Hey, whenever Nia Jax enters an arena, whenever Nia Jax enters a match, everyone takes notice of the dominance that this woman is capable of.
She's beautiful, she's powerful, she's dangerous. It's like $1 million smile on a wrecking ball. Nia Jax is the irresistible force to be reckoned with.
That is a woman who looks like she owns the ring.
Been so impressed with what this young lady has accomplished in such a short time.
Her eyes will lure you in, but her style will destroy you. That is Nia Jax to a T.
If you're just joining us on SmackDown Live, this fatal four-way match will determine the #1 contender for Brooklyn Von Braun's WWE Divas Championship.
Yes, you heard that correctly. Brooklyn petitioned WWE officials to bring the Divas Championship out of retirement and award it to her, simply out of spite towards Red.
The Divas Championship actually holds a lot of personal meaning for Red, and it was one of the final milestones she wanted to cross off her list.
You two are acting like Red's been barred from ever holding the Divas Championship. She still has that opportunity if she can win this match and then defeat Brooklyn Von Braun.
Stomping down. Inverted DDT.
Head scissors applied. Oh, look at this.
And she's back in the ring now.
Gosh, malicious.
She's leaving the ring. What's going to happen now? Boom, right to the jaw.
Oh, you could pick up your teeth in section 112. Probably not going to win for a couple hundred years, Byron. You know why?
That's how you tear a muscle, guys. This could be it. She breaks the hold. Incoming! Uh-oh. Set up for the...
And down.
Real European uppercut.
Sasha Banks pulls off the counter. Great athleticism from Banks.
Nice head scissors.
She scurries out of there.
Sasha Banks looking for approval like she always does. The fatal four-way match works like this. 4 superstars are in the ring all at once. There are no countouts and no disqualifications. You have 4 superstars who are throwing down in the ring all at the same time, and they can fight anywhere they want to. It's mass hysteria.
Elbow smash. Knee lift. Perhaps thinking about what to do next here. Oh, right to the throat. Oh, this is not good at all. The pendulum back.
Probably not going to win for a couple hundred years, Byron. You know why?
Russian leg sweep.
Up and around, down with a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker.
Running bulldog.
Look out, here we go.
Taking flight.
Not what she was looking for.
Quick thinking by Nia Jax. Oh, shot right to the kidney. And again.
Great way to wear down your opponent.
The cover. That could have been it right there. Boom! A forearm smash. Inverted DDT. Bite.
Those will tear the features clean off your face. Up and around, down with a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker.
What a counter.
Suplex.
Sasha Banks making sure everyone knows that she's the boss.
Right to the throat.
Looks like Sasha Banks is on the move, guys. Not sure how long she can keep it up.
And Sasha with the backstabber, flipping her over. Here it comes. Flips into the bank statement.
Sasha cranking on it with everything she's got. Can the boss's opponent survive? Oh, target acquired and destroyed.
What a punch.
What a beater.
Uh-oh. And here's a cover. I thought that was it.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole.
Oh, she turned it around. Going for the home run.
Backstabber.
Ouch. A much-needed big move. Oh, man, Sasha Banks is in trouble now.
Gonna take more than that.
And it looks like this one's going out to the floor.
Spine buster.
If you're just joining us on SmackDown Live, this fatal four-way match will determine the #1 contender for Brooklyn Von Braun's WWE Divas Championship.
Yes, you heard that correctly. Brooklyn petitioned WWE officials to bring the Divas Championship.
If you're just joining us on SmackDown Live, this fatal four-way match will determine the #1 contender for Brooklyn Von Braun's WWE Divas Championship.
Yes, you heard that correctly. Brooklyn petitioned WWE officials to bring the Divas Championship out of retirement and award it to her, simply out of spite towards Red.
The Divas Championship actually holds a lot of personal meaning for Red, and it was one of the final milestones she wanted to cross off her list.
You two are acting like Red's been barred from ever holding the Divas Championship. She still has that opportunity if she can win this match and then defeat Brooklyn Von Braun.
Perhaps looking to take the action to the outside here. Boom, nice. She got out of the way there.
Her evasion techniques are on point.
Oh my goodness, crushing it.
Wow, she turned that one around.
She scores big with the counter. Whoa, it's another reversal.
Bang, nice contact there.
Got it cinched in. This could be it.
Oh my God, a small package driver. Anticipated that attack perfectly.
Jarring impact.
Face. She's clearly not getting paid by the hour. Come on, how is she still going here?
Still a lot more fight left.
Here she goes, back in the ring now. And there's the reversal from Sasha Banks. She's looking a bit out of it here. Nia Jax sees an opening. A striking blow.
And down.
Whack! Oh, God. She's in a bad way here. Oh, what a forearm. Headbutt to the back of the neck. Look at this. Nia Jax is letting everyone know exactly how she feels.
Elusive movement there.
Hoisted high above her head.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Again with it.
She's showing no mercy tonight.
And no luck against Nia Jax there.
Single leg drop kick. And finds a counter.
Reverses. Can she take advantage?
Shoulders down. And now that one's countered. Very move to go for a pinfall at this point.
That's immeasurable heart.
Here's Nia Jax with some offense of her own. Hair pull mat slam. What's up? Well, I don't know if Nia Jax knows where she is right now. Nia Jax able to avoid damage there. Devastating elbow. Here we go. Start the count.
Any more punches and Saxon's going to have to take his shoes off the count.
A long way down. I think the crowd knows what we're about to see. Omega driver. Can she do it here? And she kicks out at 2. And we continue. There it is. Did you hear that crack? She's really relying on that object a lot now. And I can't say that I blame her. Kick to the gut. Uh-oh, it is. Big dropped. And this has got to be it. 1, 2, 3. Sasha Banks did it. If you're just joining us on SmackDown Live, this fatal 4-way match will determine the #1 contender for Brooklyn Von Braun's WWE Divas Championship.
Yes, you heard that correctly. Brooklyn petitioned WWE officials to bring the Divas Championship out of retirement and award it to her, simply out of spite towards Red.
The Divas Championship actually holds a lot of personal meaning for Red, and it was one of the final milestones she wanted to cross off her list.
You two are acting like Red's been...
No! She breaks it! Wow, she's quite the escape artist, Michael. What a clothesline! Ouch! Toss to the outside. Hold on. She wants to take this one to the floor. Set up for the side Russian leg sweep. And she's back in the ring now. Oh, now it's the Boss with a little smack talk. Hard impact.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Oh, no, this isn't going to end well.
Boom. Oh, what a drop kick.
On the mark. Roundhouse kick.
Ooh, what impact.
Oh, what an uppercut. Jarring.
Knee drop. Jeez. Sasha Banks on the attack.
This is where Sasha Banks is at her best.
Knee drop. Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
She just keeps using that. Hey, wouldn't you? Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting. That was just disrespectful.
Oh! A surprising reversal from Sasha Banks. Snapmare. Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
And the rolling neck snap. Cover. And she kicks out at 2. Again with it.
She's showing no mercy tonight. Evading possible disaster there.
Quick thinking by Nia Jax.
Sleeper slam. Textbook vertical suplex. Bam. She's ready for something big.
From the top. Sasha Banks is scaling the ropes a second time. Oh my God, what a move!
Not what she was looking for. Nothing fancy here.
Oh, the dreaded claw to the shoulder.
Man.
Oh, wow, lights out. To the outside. Inside the ring now.
Technical prowess from Nia Jax. Nice side headlock applied.
Oh. Sasha Banks is making her presence known.
Oh, it didn't go as planned there.
Going all the way up. And look at this.
Kick to the gut. Uh-oh, here it is.
Bankrupt. Will this be it?
1, 2, 3.
Sasha Banks did it. If you're just joining us on SmackDown Live, this fatal four-way match will determine the #1 contender for Brooklyn Von Braun's WWE Divas Championship.
Yes, you heard that correctly. Brooklyn petitioned WWE officials to bring the Divas Championship out of retirement and award it to her, simply out of spite towards Red.
The Divas Championship actually holds a lot of personal meaning for Red, and it was one of the final milestones she wanted to cross off her list.
You two are acting like Red's been barred from ever holding the Divas Championship. She still has that opportunity if she can win this match and then defeat Brooklyn Von Braun.
Neckbreaker!
Someone call a dentist.
Point of the elbow, nailed it.
Look out, guys!
The old standing sea fire.
Sasha Banks sees a hole.
Yeah, but can she take advantage of this opening? Defenseless in the corner now. And she's back in the ring now. DDT! Trap the arm. Neckbreaker. Boom, boom. Persistent barrage. Single leg drop kick. Fired uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth.
Oh, leg sweep.
Nicely done.
She is just too quick.
Got out of the way in a hurry. Yet another counter.
It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
Big time neck breaker. Quick thinking by Nia Jax. She's leaving the ring. What's going to happen now? No, another reversal.
Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here. Spinning back fist.
She's looking relentless now.
She's able to turn it on at will. Face first.
Uh-oh. Running senton.
And no luck against Nia Jax there.
This is going to be bad for Sasha Banks. Set up for the side Russian leg sweep. Man,
Well measured.
running senton. Uh-oh. Got the up. Oh, my goodness, crushing it. This is a big risk. Will it pay off?
Here we go.
Oh, what a drop kick. On the mark. Sasha Banks showing everyone that it's boss time. Wow. Down to the floor. Knee drop. That was nasty. So precise. Swinging neck breaker. Textbook. Big thinking by Nia Jax. Avoiding trouble there. Oh, right to the gut. Saw that one coming. Oh, had that well scouted.
She returns the favor there.
Up and with the roll-up. Another kick out.
How in the world?
Unreal.
Oh, this could be something.
Mega driver.
See ya. Definitely wouldn't want to be ya.
That's one of those moves where you check your extremities upon impact.
Oh, swept the leg right out from under. To the outside, back in the ring now. Fortune there. Down they go. Textbook vertical suplex. Bam. Look out. She steers clear there.
Look at this. Nia Jax is letting everyone know exactly how she feels.
Amazing reflexes on display. Fireman's carry.
And a front slam to follow.
What an exploder. Oh, shows no mercy. In that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap. Spine buster. She just keeps explode. Gets out of the way and fast. Great counter. Impressive in-ring IQ on display. Beautiful drop kick.
Reverses. Can she take advantage?
Banks is showing everyone who the boss in the WWE is. Uh-oh. DDT. Shoulders down.
Great officiating as the rep noticed she was on the ropes. Look at this. Nia Jax is letting everyone know exactly how she feels.
Oh, she turns it around.
Ooh, just relentless.
Sunset flip.
Kick to the gut. Here's the setup. Full control by the irresistible force.
In the corner now.
Ooh, bullseye.
Shoulders down, this could be it. Thunderous body slam. The match is over. That's all she wrote. If you're just joining us on SmackDown Live, this fatal four-way match will determine the #1 contender for Brooklyn Von Braun's WWE Divas Championship.
Yes, you heard that correctly. Brooklyn petitioned WWE officials to bring the Divas Championship out of retirement and award it to her, simply out of spite towards Red.
The Divas Championship actually holds a lot of personal meaning for Red, and it was one of the final milestones she wanted to cross off her list.
You two are acting like Red's been barred from ever holding the Divas Championship. She still has that opportunity if she can win this match and then defeat Brooklyn Von Braun.
Wow, Nia Jax throws a hard punch.
Raining down elbows. Clothesline. Uh-oh. Running senton. Producing a trampling. Narrowly avoiding trouble.
Yeah, that could have been bad.
When you look at this,
It looks like they both did their homework heading into this one.
beautiful. You're not going to get her that easy.
It's going to take more than that.
She steers clear there.
Boom! What an uppercut. Jarring. That's how you wear down your opponent. Ooh, impressive counter.
But Sasha Banks pulls off the counter. At the oh my goodness, crushing it. Oh, knee drop right on target.
Here she goes.
Thrust right incoming. Wow, Sasha Banks gets the reversal. Ah, boom.
Kick to the gut. Here's the setup.
Up and down.
Good grief.
Not what she was looking for.
Back now inside the ring.
All on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Bam! Suplex. Clothesline. Uh-oh. Oh, crushing headbutt. Russian leg sweep.
Look at this. Nia Jax is letting everyone know exactly how she feels. Nia Jax able to avoid damage there.
Iron press.
Toss to the outside.
Make it over. Beautiful. Cover. And Nia Jax quickly kicks out.
Nice kick out there.
Uh-oh. What a hurricane. Wasn't expecting that.
Sasha Banks is under some heavy assault.
Running senton.
She's taken to the floor when she can be ever so dangerous.
Up and boom. Knee drop right on target.
Kick to the gut. Uh-oh, here it is.
Bankrupt. Hammerlock applied. Oh, no, no. Uh-oh. That's going to break an arm. The Shining Wizard. Oh, man.
Gosh, why?
Technical prowess from Nia Jax. She scores big with the counter. Bear hug. And she gets out of it.
She has renewed life now, Michael.
Oh, what a forearm.
Attack to the mid.
Probably not going to wait for a couple hundred years, Byron. You know why?
And she's back in the ring now.
Whoa, she escapes the stretch.
You sound surprised, Cole. Come on. There's no way she was going to tap to that.
Oh, clothesline!
What a shot. This superstar.
Sasha Banks ripped.
The chance.
Oh, man, I'll tell you, I thought this superstar.
Surprise, surprise. The bomb. Too bad Sasha Banks couldn't make better use of that chance to get.
Explode.
Full control by the irresistible force.
Oh, man, check out this power.
Oh! Such vicious strikes.
Knee lift. Elbow smash. Running clothesline. Hammerlock applied. Oh, no, no. Uh-oh. That's going to break an arm. Boom, running STO Clancy.
Nicely done.
An uppercut. That'll cost some teeth.
We're about to see.
Omega driver.
And that might be just enough to win. Nobody can sustain a drop. She wants it one more time.
Oh, right to the skull.
And that is all she...
Is it enough here?
And the pinfall gets him the win.
Here is your winner, Kathy.
Nice win here in this fatal four-way match.
This is one of those wins you don't forget anytime soon.
And it's matches like this one that make SmackDown such a success. Thank you so much for joining us.
At the Royal Rumble, the WWE Universe will witness a night of firsts. It'll be the first time the WWE Divas Championship has been defended in nearly 15 years. And it'll be the first time these two longtime rivals step inside the ring and face each other in a one-on-one match. So ladies, all that's left is to sign the contract and make this unprecedented night official.
Byron, as former GM of SmackDown Live, I conducted quite a few contract signings, and let me just say, you're doing a terrible job. You didn't even give me a chance to embarrass my opponent.
Sorry.
Now, Byron mentioned this is going to be the first official match between Red and I, but we've had our share of fights over the years. So I wanted to take the WWE Universe back to when Red and I were in high school to see actual footage from our very first fight. Well, it was really more of a one-sided beatdown.
This is what happens when you mess with the captain of the wrestling team. What are you gonna do? Hit me with a steel chair? Put me through a table?
I'm going to get help.
Everyone already knows Hothead Red, but let me introduce you to her best friend, Trey. Get it? Because he busted his butt on a lunch tray. Now her face matches her nickname. Hothead Red. Hothead Red. Hothead Red. Hothead Red. Hothead Red. at the Royal Rumble, our next fight is going to end just like they always have. You, on the ground, screaming in pain, tapping out to the biggest crossover star in WWE history, the American hero, Brooklyn Von Braun!
I'll do my talking in the ring at the Royal Rumble.
Wait, before you leave, I have a gift for you. To commemorate our big match and also honor our very first fight. Come on, it's rude to turn down a gift.
Of course, hothead Red loses her temper.
She was provoked.
I hope Red's happy, but if you ask me, this type of juvenile behavior should have stayed in high school.
No matter how you feel about what just transpired, these two lifelong rivals will finally settle their differences once and for all at the Royal Rumble.
Coleman, it's almost time for one of my favorite days of the year.
National Kazoo Day?
Okay, that is a great day, but I was actually referring to the Royal Rumble.
Oh, yeah. Right. Are you in it this year?
Nah, unfortunately, I'm not. I've been nursing a bit of an ankle injury, and old Buzz doesn't recover quite as quickly as he used to back in the day.
Cool story. No one's buying it. So when should I expect you to be out there? Early on, or maybe as a big surprise near the end?
I'm not in it, I swear.
I've known you for like 15 years now, and I know when you're lying. You have that tell where you touch your face.
We're talking on the phone. How would you even know if I touched my face?
I heard you do it with my bionic ear.
You don't have a bionic ear.
I've considered getting one.
Anyway, since I'm definitely not in the Royal Rumble, I'm going to predict Adam Cole to win it all. I think he's determined to get back in the title picture after his last run ended at the hands of Samoa Joe and Trey. Who do you got, Cole?
Buzz?
Seriously? Look, for the last time, I'm not in the Rumble.
I just heard your hand brush against your face. You are in the Rumble. I knew it.
Let's take a break from all of this.
I wrote a special song for the Royal Rumble. Want to hear it?
Not really.
Well, I'm going to play it anyway. Well, I've been searching all these years for a sign to show me the way. But it was right in front of me, and he went by the name of Trey. You see, this man's been lucky his entire stupid career, so I knew if he could succeed, I had nothing to fear. Tonight I outlast 29 men so I can get my shot at the gold. And then the universe walks with Elias in the greatest tale ever told. So what do you think?
I think you're going to have to rewrite your song after tonight.
So what number did you get for the Royal Rumble match?
2.
Oh, well, that's a really tough draw. But I'm sure lots of people have won from that spot. Wait, is that piece of paper with your number on it folded in half?
Oh, yeah, it is. It's not 2, it's 23.
Okay, now I like your chances a little better. Not that I was doubting you before.
After I win the Rumble, I can't wait to watch you put Brooklyn in her place once and for all.
She may have gotten the better of me in the past, but tonight's different. She has to step into my ring.
Yeah.
My only concern is she might pull something cheap, like having Samoa Joe get involved.
I'll make sure that doesn't happen. By the way, have you seen Sin Cara? I think I owe him an apology.
Why?
When I thought I drew number 2, I may have thrown a slight tantrum and damaged his mini trampoline. I'm not sure he even knows how to get into the ring without that.
I think he'll manage for one night. Besides, we have bigger things to worry about.
Okay.
Guys, Tyler Breeze has been unsuccessfully trying to eliminate Otis for quite a while now.
He's going to need to eat a lot more steaks and lift a lot more weights if he wants to throw Otis over the top rope.
Adam Cole from behind, and he eliminates both of them.
And now Adam Cole is all alone in the ring, giving him a chance to catch his breath before the next superstar enters.
Here we go. Who's it going to be?
It's Sin Cara!
Oh, what just happened there?
His trampoline exploded.
Is he okay?
Considering he just hit the apron rib first at full speed, I'm going to go with no.
Unfortunately, it looks like Sin Cara will not be able to compete in the Royal Rumble match.
I guess we're moving on to our next entrant.
It's Trey.
Adam Cole can't wait to get his hands on him.
Sorry, man. That's on me.
These two certainly have some unfinished business as Trey defeated Adam Cole for the WWE Championship thanks to Samoa Joe's interference. We all know these superstars are extremely skilled, but to win a Royal Rumble, you need a little bit of luck too, right, Corey?
I wouldn't call it luck, Michael, but I would say you need some good fortune, and that starts with picking a good number. The later entrants have a definite advantage.
True, Corey. When your number comes up, you have to be ready to go. But you secretly hope it's one of the last ones pulled.
That's for sure. I mean, I definitely would have won the Royal Rumble in 2012 if I picked number 30.
Adam Cole has been eliminated.
Boom, right in the button. Oh, my God, what an elbow. He is efficient and dangerous with his offense thus far.
Bottle that energy and he'd be a rich, rich man.
Stomping. Ouch.
That is a great reversal.
And again, yet another counter.
Seth Rollins has been eliminated.
Look out. Here he comes, guys.
And you know he can be a major difference maker here.
For my money, guys, there's no greater Royal Rumble competitor than Stone Cold Steve Austin. The man simply dominated nearly every Rumble he competed in.
That drops him in a hurry.
Get ready.
Oh, such a dynamic maneuver from Elias.
Oh, we have a new superstar entering the fray here.
This should be interesting.
Oh, look out.
Diving double axe handle. Club to the back. Up into the electric chair. Power bomb.
Oof. Well, who's coming out next? Who is it? No, that's not right. Somebody do something about that. As Corey mentioned, Stone Cold certainly has an impressive Royal Rumble resume. And it'd be even more impressive if he was able to hold on and win the 1999 Rumble match.
Michael, I'm still miffed about that one. Mr. McMahon literally stole the victory out from underneath Austin.
Trying for the elimination here. Wait a minute.
What a boot.
Big E has been eliminated.
Next entrance getting ready to come out. Lost in the corner right now. Hold on, guys. This isn't good. Wow, can you believe this, Corey?
Dream
Wait a
has
minute. Did that
been
elimination
eliminated.
really just happen? Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
He might have been waiting on that one.
Just caught flush.
Brutal knee right to the face.
Elias setting it up.
Oh, boy.
Swinging neckbreaker connects.
Clothesline. And here's Kevin Owens.
Oh, saw it coming.
Looking helpless right now. And another reversal.
Seems like we're back where we began, Michael.
Straight punch. Jarring. What a punch. Solid contact from Daniel
Ladies
Bryan.
and gentlemen,
Ouch.
Elias has been eliminated.
High stakes, high pressure at the Rumble. One of the things you have to come to terms with in the Royal Rumble is you can work with a partner all you want, but in the end, it's every man for himself.
Got the full Nelson.
Slam!
Down in a hurry.
Check out Kevin Owens' offense.
Caught him with a big boot.
On the mark.
Super kick!
By Kevin Owens.
And look at the quickness by Ricochet. Attack to the midsection.
Boom! Nelson slam! Incredible! Daniel Bryan with a slick reversal. Wow, what a sequence. DDT! Fight.
And Bryan showing so much creativity. That's why Bryan's one of the best.
Oh, what a kick! This could be the end of the road for him, guys.
He won't go easy, though.
Boom! Did you hear the impact? Oh, he knew that was coming. Kevin Owens doing a great job turning that one around.
And what a clothesline.
Senton.
Forearm smash! Oh, drop kick!
Big reversal. Kevin Owens just too fast for him.
Surprisingly quick.
An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
When you look at this,
It looks like they both
Daniel
did their
Bryan
homework
has
heading
been
into this one.
eliminated.
boom, what impact.
Ricochet has been eliminated.
Oh, face. Eludes the attack. Oh, Corey, he unloaded there. What a clothesline.
Kevin
He did
Owens
it. Trey
has
won
been
the Royal
eliminated.
Rumble and will now go on to fight for a championship at WrestleMania.
Wait a second. Why is the countdown clock starting up again? The Rumble's over.
Apparently there's another entrant.
Hold on, it can't be.
Is that who I think it is?
No way.
It's the President of the United States of America. President Rock is in the Royal Rumble.
This is unbelievable. We all thought the match was over, but I guess there are 31 entrants this year.
It's the president. He can do whatever he wants.
We're all witnessing history. For the first time ever, the President is competing in the Royal Rumble.
And Trey has to beat him to go to WrestleMania.
Over the years, there have been numerous surprise entrants in the Royal Rumble, from returning superstars to legends and even celebrities. But none of them were bigger than this.
Surprise factor aside, what can we expect to see from President Rock tonight? I mean, as of late, all of his fierce opponents have been of the political variety in Washington. What kind of fighting shape is he in?
Just look at him. I don't think he's missed a workout the entire time he's been in the Oval Office. In fact, I heard half of Air Force One has been converted into the top-of-the-line gym.
And don't forget, Trey's already been in the Rumble for a while. The President's completely rested.
You two may be right, but we're about to find out if our Commander-in-Chief has what it takes to win the Royal Rumble. Boom, what impact! Oh my God, that is gonna hurt. Oh, it's not gonna be pretty.
Go to sleep.
His offense is on point right now.
He's definitely tapped a power source.
Rolls through.
Oh, stomping away.
Got the full Nelson.
Uh-oh, he's in trouble here. Oh, it's not going to be pretty. Go to sleep, GTS.
Night, night.
He's looking a little stunned right now.
Yeah. Hung in the tree of woe. Nothing good this way comes.
I'm not sure this strategy is good.
There's no way. No way in hell.
He is a long ways away.
Oh, man, I hope The Rock is okay.
The Rock turns it around. Oh, he scoop slam. Devastating kick.
Rock just barely got out of the way.
So quick.
Saw what he had in mind there. Got the full Nelson. Slam! He just cannot be caught.
Incredible technical prowess from The Rock.
Yet another counter.
It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
And it's reversed.
Paying for that mistake.
Not where he wants to be right now. Look at this effort.
Yeah, this might just be it.
Going for something else here, I guess.
Which is absurd. I'm not sure why you wouldn't want to continue trying for the elimination.
Got the full Nelson. Slam!
Clothesline to the back of the neck. He's been quickly taking control here.
Yeah, no question. He's firing on all cylinders.
Oh, targeting the stomach.
The Rock turns it around. He's climbing.
Whoa! Fist drop! Man.
Oh, what a forearm. Got the full Nelson. Slam! Rock just barely got out of the way.
Oh, it's not going to be pretty.
Go to sleep.
Here it comes. He's got him.
Schoolboy from behind rolls through.
He's about to do it. He's about to do it again. A knee right to the face.
That knee is a lethal weapon.
The Rock turns it around.
Wow. Oh, God. Boom, what a forearm. Oh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
Barring any more surprises, this time it's official. Trey has won the Royal Rumble and will compete for a title at WrestleMania.
I still can't believe what we just witnessed. This is going to make headlines all around the world.
It looks like the president's not finished with Trey.
Trey has earned the president's seal of approval.
Maybe he's in line for a cabinet position.
Let's not get carried away, Saxton.
He should at least get an invite to the White House.
You've known the president for a long time, Cole. You been to the White House yet?
No, but he's a busy guy. I'm sure he'll get around to inviting me. Anyway, congratulations again to Trey on this history-making night.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is for the WWE Divas Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, as a reminder, the championship is on the line here tonight.
And in looking at the opposition, I can say that the champion will have quite the hill to climb in this one.
Well, this is what she's been working so hard for, an opportunity at the gold.
Yeah, but earning an opportunity at the gold and actually winning are two completely different things, which I'm sure she's about to learn firsthand. Brooklyn Von Braun is here to destroy anything in her path.
Let's not forget, the title is on the line here tonight.
How can I forget? I've been looking forward to this match for a long time.
Introducing the challenger, from Prague, Czech Republic, Kathy. And introducing the champion, she is the WWE Divas Champion, the American Hero, Brooklyn Von Braun.
The historic Divas title may have a new owner tonight. The match with nearly 2 decades of build-up has finally made it to a WWE ring. It's Red versus Brooklyn Von Braun.
Until recently, I would have thought Red had the advantage with Brooklyn Von Braun stepping onto her turf. But Brooklyn's transition from MMA to WWE has been virtually seamless.
Yeah, very similar to how quickly Ronda Rousey was able to get acclimated in WWE.
That being said, tonight's outcome is extremely difficult to predict, as this might be one of the most personal conflicts we've ever witnessed.
Hooked up.
Inverted suplex.
That hurt. Oh, foot just stomping down. Nothing's going to stop her now.
She's a lady that can turn it on quickly, no doubt about it.
And she's back in the ring now.
Got it cinched in. This could be it.
Saw that one coming.
1, 2, 3. Retains the title.
The match with nearly 2 decades of build-up has finally made it to a WWE ring. It's Red versus Brooklyn Von Braun.
Until recently, I would have thought Red had the advantage with Brooklyn Von Braun stepping onto her turf. But Brooklyn's transition from MMA to WWE has been virtually seamless.
Yeah, it's very similar to how quickly Ronda Rousey was able to get acclimated in WWE.
That being said, tonight's outcome is extremely difficult to predict, as this might be one of the most personal conflicts we've ever witnessed.
Missile drop kick finds its mark.
Scooped up.
And a
Power slam. Oh, an overhand chop.
Great athleticism.
Wow, what impact. The challenger eating up some damage.
She still has a lot of time to recover, though.
A rolling elbow. Cover for the championship. Plenty of fight left.
It's way too early.
now trampling the opposition.
knee drop. Jeez.
She is just too quick.
Got out of the way in a hurry. Tough spot to be in.
Whoa, not so fast.
Red and Brooklyn are going back and forth, taking out years of frustration on each other.
Looks like Red's got the upper hand for now.
Red with the tackle.
And now both women are down.
So far, these two have been matching each other move for move. One of them needs to somehow gain an edge.
And there you see Samoa Joe watching this heated battle.
I think he's headed out here to provide that edge Brooklyn needs.
Trey nails him from behind. He was ready to stop him. When the action takes place behind the scenes, anything goes. Forklifts, lockers, chairs, tables, broken windows. We've seen it all over the years.
We've definitely seen a lot, Michael Cole, but when it comes to these two, we ain't seen nothing yet.
I just hope they stay away from my rental car.
You should have ponied up for the insurance, you cheapskate.
Shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Finds a way to reverse. He lands the chair again.
He's borderline barbaric tonight, guys.
Headbutt. Yes, the trash can connects.
Talk about taking out the trash.
Oh, he's really taking it to him.
Man, this is not good at all.
Using the elbow as a weapon. Boom, what impact.
Great decision by Joe to capitalize. Boom! All the way over. Oh, flipping the script on him there.
How impressive was that reversal?
Oh, what a counter.
Big punch finds its mark.
Saw that one coming.
And no luck against Joe there.
Gets him with a counter. Oh, it's not going to be pretty. Trey manages to get Samoa Joe down, but for how long?
Wait, what's Trey doing?
I think he's going to put Joe inside the trunk of that car.
He's going to try to. Joe's dead weight.
Well, that's one way to stop Samoa Joe from interfering.
Yeah, assuming that trunk is strong enough to contain Joe and his enhanced arm.
It looks like it'll do the job, for now at least. Red and Brooklyn are finally recovering after we cut away to see what was happening backstage between Trey and Samoa Joe.
I'm just glad that thanks to Trey, we're going to get a definitive winner in this match.
Yeah, as long as one of them can make it back in the ring before the 10 count.
And they both do.
Neither of them are ready for this match to end.
For nearly a decade, the Divas title was the pinnacle for women's wrestling, and it's back up for grabs tonight.
Now, Michael, you and I were there to call the final defense of this title at Roadblock in 2016, and I am excited to call it again right here tonight.
Hooked up.
Inverted suplex.
That hurt. She bails in a hurry.
Great reflexes.
Uh-oh, submission move. Oh, clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Great athleticism.
Reverses. Can she take advantage?
There's the quickness. She got out of the way there. Her evasion techniques are on point.
Well-scouted reversal there.
Not again.
One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand.
Oh my God, a small package driver. She's starting to tire a little.
She may have underestimated the opposition she'd face tonight.
Up bang. A knee drop. Uh-oh. Running senton. Producing a trampling. She is just dominant right now.
She's got the skill and the stamina to really do some damage here.
Uh-oh. No way. Good God. Inverted Frankensteiner. How great would that women's championship look around the waist of any of these talented young ladies? Thus far, it's been a phenomenal championship match. Who will win? Who's going home with the title?
Heavy-duty right hand.
We might be close to the end.
It'll be a minor miracle if she turns it around.
DDT!
She's got the ropes, and the pin is broken. Calls the pin off with a rope break.
That is a great reversal. And here we go. The Boston Crab.
Look at the back.
She works her way out of that one.
She's still got a bit of an uphill climb here, though.
Wow, what impact!
Oh, nasty impact.
Showing some quickness.
And this match can change that fast. This is a big risk. Will it pay off?
What's coming next?
A back suplex.
Oh, it didn't go as planned there.
And now that one's countered.
Wow, she turned that one around.
Oh, and a kick right to the hamstring. Oh, stun gun. Running senton. The running senton.
Crushing impact.
Yikes.
Up and boom, knee drop right on target.
She's taking charge here.
She's showing some great effort. We'll see if it lasts.
Cutter. Reversal. What a counter. Man, what a slam. Oh, no, look at this.
She should be ashamed of herself.
And the fight must go on.
Have to put in a little more work than that. And down with the suplex.
She's in a dangerous spot and could lose this.
Yeah, this could be the end of the road for her.
To the outside, which will start the referee's count. Bringing it back into the ring.
And the
Single drop kick. And she's toying with her now. Uh-oh. Running senton. She steers clear there. Finds a way to reverse.
Here we go again.
just stamped her ticket to victory.
One of the shoulders down. This could be it.
The singles match has come to an end. Wow.
Red and Brooklyn are finally recovering after we cut away to see what was happening backstage between Trey and Samoa Joe.
I'm just glad that thanks to Trey, we're going to get a definitive winner in this match.
Yeah, as long as one of them can make it back in the ring before the 10 count.
And they both do.
Neither of them are ready for this match to end.
For nearly a decade, the Divas title was the pinnacle for women's wrestling, and it's back up for grabs tonight.
Now, Michael, you and I were there to call a final defense of this title at Roadblock in 2016, and I am excited to call it again right here tonight.
Trying to mess up the neck, and into the count.
Kick remarkable.
Really just laying it in.
She goes to the outside now.
I think she's starting to get worried, Michael.
She's in control.
Ooh, tossed with the suplex.
What have we got here?
Jeez, that could take you out.
She's lost some of that energy she had earlier. She needs to turn the tide here. She's bringing the pressure on now.
Yeah, she's able to tap into an energy source that few others can.
Had it scouted.
Exploder suplex.
Uh-oh. jeez.
Gets out of dodge there. Man, she's got to get herself together here.
Oh, stun gun.
Wow, she turned that one around.
And another reversal.
Seems like we're back where we began, Michael.
And look at from back suplex. Ooh. Very nice.
She ducks out of the way there. Oh, beautiful.
Into the pin attempt.
Very admirable performance here, but you have to wonder if she's risking permanent injury.
Knee drop. Jeez.
That's how you wear down your opponent. Ceases to amaze me.
Knee drop.
That was nasty.
So precise.
Wasn't expecting that. At the head.
She scores big with the counter. Oh, what a right.
Man, that's some attitude behind it.
She seems to have gained the advantage here.
She's able to turn it on in a flash.
Just dumps her to the outside. Wow! Barrel roll tope!
Just a step quicker.
Back in from the floor.
Textbook vertical suplex. Bam. DDT.
Reverses. Can she take advantage?
Oh, my goodness. This is not good. Uh-oh. Shot to the back.
Someone should post that online. That'll knock you loopy, Cole.
This could be big.
Omega driver. This should do it right there. And at some point, she's going to start wondering what it's going to take to put her away. Elbow drop.
Oh, stomping away.
Knee drop.
That was nasty.
So precise. Spinning kick to the gut. Oh, no, we've got a problem here, guys. Impactful slam. Goes into the pin. Kicks out on a pinfall attempt.
She's still in this one.
She got out of the way there. Her evasion techniques are on point.
Oh, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Running senton. And finds a counter.
Textbook head scissor takeover.
Very nicely done.
Rolling neck snap. Oh, what a nasty knee lift.
Oh, what a flying heel kick.
What a punch.
Whoa, not so fast.
Textbook head scissor takeover.
Very nicely done.
Oh, what a snapmare.
Oh, perfectly executed.
Oh, she turns it around. Ooh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
Oh, stun gun. Not what she was looking for. Whoa, it's another reversal. Narrowly avoiding trouble.
Yeah, that could have been bad.
Right across the face. It's starting to come together in a big way.
Yeah, something lit a fire under her, and she is going strong. Targeting the arm.
Arm lock. She got out of the way there. Her evasion techniques are on point. She's in full control now.
Whoa, a cutter.
Single leg drop kick. She wants to finish this.
Oh, she's got the mist. Oh, saw it coming.
Wow, what a sequence.
Oh, what an uppercut. Jarring.
And here's a cover.
No, that may be the closest I've seen a referee's hand come to hitting three. Evading possible possession.
She's definitely dazed now, guys. Yeah, her head's taking the brunt on this attack.
Uh-oh. Shot in the back. Rolling cutter.
Head to the pay window.
Gotta make the second one count.
DDT.
Landed. She's got the shoulders down. I can't believe it.
I hate to question her, Cole, but that was just plain silly. Why would you do that at this point in the match?
Boom, hit the button. You know, we can stay here, guys. Kick right to the leg. Oh, perfect kick. She's going to try it again. Looking to put her away with this attack to the head. Here we go for the win. Red has done it. Not only has she defeated the woman who's tormented her for years, but she's also achieved a childhood dream in capturing the WWE Divas Championship.
This has to feel like a giant weight has been lifted off of Red in so many ways.
And here comes Red's best friend to join in the celebration.
Respect to Red for being able to achieve the seemingly impossible. This is truly a special night for her, both personally and professionally.
I knew you'd be here early. You always were an overachiever.
You here to demand your rematch? Because I have no problem beating you again tonight.
There's not going to be a rematch.
You're giving up that easily?
No, there's not going to be a rematch because you're going to announce your retirement tonight.
That's news to me.
It's why I wanted to find you first thing, so you could start writing your big farewell speech. But that kind of emotional garbage should actually come easily to you. I mean, if you get stuck, you could just borrow something from your earlier writing. You've probably asked yourself a million times, why? Why didn't they want to be my parents? The truth is, we did, but we had to make the hardest decision of our lives because we didn't feel we could give you the life you deserved. Garbage, garbage, garbage. Love always, your mom and dad. That's right. I found out you wrote that little piece of fiction kicking off 20 years of lies to your best friend. His real parents are dead, and you've been stringing him along this entire time, making him think they're alive just so you'd have one friend in your depressing life. You never told him the truth, even when he continued to pathetically leave 2 empty seats for them that would never be filled.
Why? Why are you doing this?
The why doesn't really matter. Right now, you should be more concerned with the what, as in what could happen next. I could expose you and all your lies, destroying your life, your reputation, and most of all, your friendship with Trey. Or you can retire immediately, and I'll make your secret my secret. But one way or another, it's happening tonight.
I know walking away from everything you've worked for will be the hardest thing you've ever done, but you have to keep our secret. Please. And that's how I won the WWE Divas Championship, crossing off one of the most elusive things on the list. But the Divas Championship wasn't just a title. That's my mom and dad. It was more than that. It was...
Sorry, I think something amazing just happened. Earlier today, I received a note saying I would finally get to meet my birth parents at the Hall of Fame ceremony tonight, and I think they just arrived.
I don't know what's happening
I apologize
either.
if I'm a little distracted.
Who are those people?
I've been waiting for this moment my entire life. We're almost done here, so I'll catch up with you real soon, okay? Sorry, again, for cutting you off. Where were you?
There's really not much left to say. other than to cover how we ended up here tonight. When I defeated my lifelong nemesis to capture this championship, the same championship I dreamed of winning as a young girl, it was an amazing feeling. But after that wore off, I was consumed by a range of different emotions, ones that I hadn't felt in a very long time. Satisfaction, relief, peace of mind. The fire that drove me throughout my career to come out here and fight on a nightly basis was suddenly gone. I went from thinking, what's next, to what's left. And I realized that after crossing off the most elusive item on the list, the answer was not much. Because I accomplished everything I set out to do and way more. So I had to be honest with myself. If I kept going, everything after would feel like a letdown. And that's not how I want to live my life or remember my career. So with all that being said, I'm here tonight to relinquish the Divas Championship and announce my retirement from WWE, effective immediately.
Is this actually happening?
Unfortunately, I think it is.
Now, I know this is probably shocking, and some of you might be disappointed or upset, but this isn't necessarily a bad thing. I've lived this part of my life to the fullest, and now it's time for me to go explore other challenges. And who knows, maybe I'll try acting again. You all saw how my only other audition went. Can't go worse than that, right? Finally, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for supporting me for all these years. Please continue to back the next women who take my place, who I am certain will be stronger, more athletic, and hopefully a little less temperamental than I was. So, yeah, that's it. Thanks, everyone.
I'm not really sure what to say. I'm stunned.
I think we all are. No one was expecting this.
Thank you, Red. Yes, thank you. And we wish you all the best.
What was that? You can't retire. You've got years left on your career.
I'm sorry, but I need you to try to understand.
Maybe I could wrap my head around it if I had a little more warning. I mean, when you texted me, make sure you watch my promo tonight, I was expecting you had some clever line about Brooklyn, not that you were going to walk away from WWE.
This wasn't something I was planning for a long time. It happened quickly.
Okay, fine, but if you're done, then I'm done. We're a package deal, remember?
No, what? Don't do this.
I need you to try to understand.
What about the title shot you just earned in the Royal Rumble? And getting revenge on Samoa Joe for everything he's done?
None of that matters if you're not along for the ride, too.
You need to think about this some more. You're making an impulsive decision.
I've made up my mind. I'm done.
I never expected my plan to work this well and cause your idiot friend to retire too. It's like getting rid of 2 turds with 1 stone.
This isn't over.
But it is over, and that's the best part of all of this. Anyway, just wanted to wish you a happy early retirement. Maybe you can take up bingo or going to dinner at 3 p.m. or yelling at kids in your neighborhood. If you kick that ball in my yard one more time, I'm going to put you on my list. Hilarious. See you, never again.
We're going live with your show intro in 5 minutes.
Thanks. Just let me run through it once to make sure I've got it. Who will be named as your top 10? Prepare yourself for drama as our contestants get their hands dirty, glad-handing with the CEO of a manure company to see who can get the upper hand for their fall fertilizer campaign. It's all hands on deck. Coming up next on America's Next Top Hand Model. Do you think there's too many hand puns?
It's perfect. It's not heavy-handed at all.
I see what you did there. Hey, sorry I missed your other call. I'm at my new hosting gig. Look, if this is about getting Baron Corbin a spot on the show, I'm still relatively new here, so I don't think I have that kind of pull yet. Oh, okay, good, because honestly, I don't think Baron's hands are anything to write home about. Wait, what'd you say? Really? That's amazing! Did you tell Red yet? Yeah, she's been hard to reach lately. Okay, I'll try her. This is truly an honor. Thank you so much. Woo! Ooh, oh, yeah. Ooh, I'm gonna be famous, I'm gonna be famous, Ah! Yes!
That's my ring. And my championship. I hate you, Brooklyn. What?
Hey, it's been a while. How's it going?
I'm great. I'm on vacation at the beach, which is why no one's been able to reach me. Trying to disconnect, you know?
Oh, that's good to hear. I only have a minute, so I'll make this quick. I just got some amazing news. We're going into the WWE Hall of Fame together.
Really? Wow, I'm shocked. I mean, I thought it would happen someday, but definitely not this fast.
They didn't say this, but I'm assuming they want to capitalize on my crossover appeal as host of ANTHM.
I'm sure that's it.
I know we didn't expect our careers to end the way they did, but it's nice to know we accomplished enough to go into the Hall of Fame. And more importantly, we're going in together, just like it's always been.
Yeah, it is nice.
Hey, I gotta run. Don't relax too much. You know what they say about idle hands. Ooh, I gotta work that into tonight's show.
Congrats.
You too. Ooh, I wish I could see Brooklyn's reaction.
I'm sure she won't be happy, which makes me happy.
Move! Don't look at me! Don't look at me! Get out of my way! Are you kidding me? Those two pieces of human trash are going into the Hall of Fame? This has to be a joke! They were only in the WWE for a cup of coffee. You know what? An actual cup of coffee deserves to be inducted before they do! Ah!
Take it easy. We're all entitled to our opinions, but there are certain realities you can't dispute. While Red and Trey may have had shorter careers than the typical Hall of Famer, the impact they made during that time was tremendous. So it doesn't matter if you or anyone else disagrees, they are going to get the recognition they deserve.
We'll see about that.
Man, feels like we've been up here for like 15 hours. Hope everyone's still with us. But, I think that pretty much sums everything up, right?
Yeah, I think we covered it all.
And there's only one thing left to do. List, please. It's time to cross off one final list item together. Get inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame. Shoot, I think I forgot a pen.
Seriously?
I've got one you can use.
I'm sure someone else in this arena has a spare pen, so you can go sit down.
Take it easy. I just wanted to come up here in front of the world to say congratulations and finally put our differences behind us. I would never do anything to take away from your special night that you so rightfully deserve. Trey, even your birth parents are here, which is amazing. Stand up, please. But before you finish up, there's just one thing I want to mention that you left out of your speech. You see, Red wasn't 100% honest about what led to her retirement and later her best friends. In fact, it turns out she has a little secret, which is the real reason she walked away from WWE.
You have to do something. She's gonna ruin everything. I'm sorry, but I'm done hiding this for us. It's over.
What really happened was I found out the truth behind this secret, and she didn't want me to tell anyone. So she chose to retire instead. But I couldn't sit back and let her get away without everyone knowing the real Red. So let's start with this. That lovely older couple in the audience, they're not Trey's parents. I know, because they're fakes I hired to be here. That letter you got that said they were coming tonight, also a fake. But if you want to see your real parents, I can make that happen. Here they are. Yeah, that pretty much says it all. And look at the date there. They were already long gone by the time we were in high school. Which makes you wonder, Trey, how could they have written you a letter? Maybe someone else wrote it to try to manipulate you into doing whatever they wanted. And maybe that person was so miserable and lonely, they had to resort to something morbid like that to ensure they always had a friend at their side. But who would do such a terrible thing? Certainly not your so-called best friend, right?
Is this true?
We're not finished here. If you come any closer, I will crush his neck. And the same goes for anyone else. If you try to stop us, I will end him.
Trey? Trey? Do you need me to make another ice machine run?
You know, there's some wounds that ice can't heal. What?
You have to admit, that was a pretty cheesy line.
You know, you have a really strange way of apologizing.
I'm sorry. It's just, we've been working through this all night, and I think I'm starting to lose it. Look, you know how I truly feel. You also know me better than anyone else. I made a stupid decision to protect you when we were kids, and it just kept escalating from there. I wanted to tell you so many times, but it got harder and harder, especially when you started leaving the tickets. I couldn't bring myself to take that away from you. It would be like you finding out that America's Next Top Hand model was fixed.
Wait, is it? Did you hear something?
No, I was just using that as an example.
Okay, because I don't think I could handle that right now. I think I always knew deep down that it was all too good to be true, that I'd never meet them, but I guess a part of me wanted to believe that maybe something bigger would come out of all of this, that it wasn't just about action figures or championships or entertaining millions of people, that it would help me find a part of myself that was missing.
But maybe something bigger did come out of all this. This wasn't about finding two people who would fill a hole in your life. It was about millions of people finding you to fill holes in their lives.
Now that was cheesy.
But it's true.
Maybe.
I have something for you.
Please don't tell me this is a letter from my long-lost aunt and uncle telling me to forgive my best friend.
Just open it.
What's this all about?
It's our new list. On one of my ice machine runs, or maybe it was one of the times you locked me out of the room. I can't remember, but I made some phone calls to management, and it's unprecedented, but they've agreed to let us get revenge on Brooklyn and Samoa Joe at tomorrow night's WrestleMania. Assuming you're on board.
I guess we're coming out of retirement. This has to be some kind of record.
There's one other thing you need to know. Brooklyn and Samoa Joe agreed to the match, but only if we put our Hall of Fame spots on the line.
You really want to do this?
If we don't fight back after what they did, then we don't deserve those spots.
Package deal. I'm in.
Hey, just wanted to let you know, I left 2 open seats in the audience just like you always did.
Why? I mean, obviously my birth parents aren't showing up anytime soon. So was it just for good luck or out of respect or something?
You'll see.
We had a lot of things planned for today's WrestleMania preview show, but all those went out the window at the Hall of Fame ceremony when Brooklyn Von Braun and Samoa Joe assaulted Red and Trey, destroying the moment they'd been working for their entire careers.
There's just a lot to digest here. We're just on the outside covering this, so imagine what Red and Trey have been working through. This is their entire lives. I mean, Red had been keeping that secret from Trey all those years. How do you deal with that?
Look, I'll be the first to admit I've taken Red's side since day one, and she has some things she needs to reconcile with Trey, but that's between them.
Yeah.
And on the flip side, in no way does it excuse what Brooklyn did. So please, Kit, don't try to defend Brooklyn like you always do. I'm just not in the mood.
That's not what I'm doing. And honestly, I can't this time. Like you said, Red and Trey have their own stuff to work out, but what Brooklyn did crossed the line. That wasn't one-upping Red and Trey or outsmarting them. That was disgraceful. And I'm happy that apparently Red and Trey have been able to work out their issues to the extent that they'll be able to fight back against Brooklyn and Samoa Joe at WrestleMania.
For once, I agree with everything you said, but what will this cost Red and Trey? If they lose the match, they lose their Hall of Fame spots. And what if that was Brooklyn's goal all along and they're just playing right into it? Red and Trey, they have nothing to gain and everything to lose.
Well, I wouldn't say they have nothing to gain. I mean, they have their pride and their honor to uphold. And maybe if they defeat Brooklyn and Joe, they can finally stop Brooklyn from tormenting them ever again. I mean, the logical side of me doesn't know if that will happen, but in my heart, I hope that's what we'll see tonight.
Well, we're on the same page there. Good luck to Red and Trey.
Yeah.
And we'll be pulling for you.
Totally.
In just a few hours, whatever horrible nightmare we've been living in will finally come to an end when the American hero takes her rightful spot in the WWE Hall of Fame alongside Samoa Joe. You know, there aren't many things that truly give me joy, but ruining your big moment the other night and now being able to destroy your entire legacies forever? This is going to be the happiest time of my life. Goodbye forever, hothead.
We had a lot of...
I know you're going to tell us it's not too late to change our minds about the match and putting our Hall of Fame spots on the line, but we need to do this.
I wasn't going to say that at all. It's actually way too late to change your minds. The match is happening.
Oh. Okay, well, that's good then.
I was going to say that if things don't go well, Brooklyn and Samoa Joe can't erase your legacies. Everything you worked for and accomplished won't just disappear.
It sounds like you don't think we can win.
Look, you both have defied the odds before, but I'm just being realistic.
When it comes time to honor the Hall of Fame class tonight, we'll be out there front and center.
It doesn't matter how tonight turns out, because either way, I'm proud of how far you and Red have come. I mean, sure, it'd be nice to be able to say I trained 2 WWE Hall of Famers, and I could probably raise my rates again. But like I said, doesn't matter.
Well, I know we didn't always see eye to eye, but me and Red owe you for helping us get our start.
What do you mean we didn't see eye to eye? You were my prize student. Never doubted you once. I used to call you Sure Thing Trey.
Are you serious? You thought I'd be a manager at best, and you definitely didn't think I'd make it to WWE, let alone become a Hall of Famer. I think you said something about pooping golden nuggets?
I don't recall that. Anyway, good luck, Sure Thing.
Look, I know we haven't spoken much since I've been gone, but I just wanted to say I'm pulling for you tonight. And Brooklyn had no right to exploit your past and ruin your big moment.
I appreciate you saying that.
But I also know how your impatience and temper can get the best of you sometimes. So I'm a little worried that you rushed into this match, especially considering your condition and what's at stake.
Thanks for your concern, seriously. But this is something we have to do, no matter what we could lose in the process.